Hello everybody, Crappie Kev here, coming at you with night action here out at Norris Lake. We are night fishing for walleye and crappie. You can't go wrong night fishing when June comes around, y'all. It is the most fun time to go fishing. That's when all the party boaters get out and go home, for the most part. And that's when you get to have a lot of fun right here, folks. So before I start off, I'm gonna let you know there's a bass tournament going on. The bass tournament that's going on right here, and the bass boats you see going by, the majority of them are bass tournament fishing for raising money for a boy that's on dialysis by the name of Cody Madison. Okay, so before we get to start fishing here, my video is going to start out with asking you all to hold a special prayer request for Cody Madison. According to one of the bass boys that was fishing right by me, they said that he's on dialysis and is not in good shape, y'all. Pretty blind and all that such. Bunch of health issues going on. So I told him I make a promise that right off the bat I'll let the people here know on YouTube land really get y'all's prayers together and send up a big prayer request for Cody Madison. There's more power in prayer than there will ever be power in money. Because to raise money, you got to start off with prayer. You got to pray and pray that people come in and help. Pray that the Lord touches Cody Madison. Pray that that money that gets raised tonight will be plenty enough and then some to help Cody Madison out with his dialysis and getting him through all of his health problems that he's got right now going on. He really needs y'all's help, folks. So I ask one more time, Cody Madison, send up a really special prayer for him, folks. Oh. Got weight. Listen to the drag. Holy cow. And another good one.
Let's get started. Oh, that's real good. Ain't nobody stopping me.
Oh, I got a fish. This whole time I had a crappie on. Didn't even know it. Boy, that's a good crappie. But I know he swallowed that hook. Golly, look at that. That is a giant crappie. He is 12 1/8. 12 1/8 crappie. And this is exactly where he's going, folks. Right in the cooler. Yes, sirree, bub. All right, crappie number one. Oh, got weight, and I set the hook on that one this time. He ain't gonna get away from me. All right, at least I hope he don't. Let's see what we got. Is that a bass? Yep, we got a bass, folks, and a big one. Wow. You want to flip in here? That's okay. We got a small jaw. Boy, what a pretty fish. Boy, that's a pretty fish. Hooked perfectly. It's not a walleye, but I'll take it. That's a really good fish. Hey. There you go. Okay. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Ooh. Yep, I got a fish on, folks. I got a fish on. Let him have it. And Oh yeah. That might be a walleye. And buddy, it is. Yep. Oh, come on, you. There we go. Holy cow, what a walleye. I tell you right now, boys, that's a really good toothy creature right there. Wow. Son, what a walleye. I dare you to stick that finger down his mouth there, boys. Wow, what a walleye. That's keeper, no doubt. Before I risk anything else, I'm going to first put him where he belongs with this crappie. Thank you, Lord. Lord, I appreciate that blessing right there. Folks, when you can catch a walleye and you know that he's keeper size, that's a good fish. Keeper limit here on Norris Lake is 16 inches. If he ain't 20 inches, I'll be disappointed. But I'll make sure of one thing though. That's a good fish. Ooh, we got a good one. Yep. Where's he at? On the tail? Oh yeah. Yep. That's another perfect size one right there. This is a big bait too, so if something gets a hold of this, I'm not doing anything different than I did with that last fish. Oop, there's another fish. Yep. I gotta wait on it too. Yep. And guess what we're about to do? Set the steel to that one. Holy cow. Listen to the drag. What in the world do I have? Holy cow. I don't know what I have, folks. It honestly is wanting to feel like a catfish to me. That might be a catfish. On a medium action rod. Yep. And that's what I thought of. A flathead. I got a flathead. Flathead cat. Yeah. Let me show you off. This is the first time I've ever caught flathead cat on Norris Lake. Oh, he ain't even big. Ned's not even big enough for him. Let me turn this light on for you, folks. Did you hear him grunt? You probably didn't. Yep. Whoa, what a pretty flathead. Whoa, look how pretty that catfish is. My buddy Zebo back in Ohio would love me, or would love to catch one of these here at Norris Lake. Son, look at the colors on them. Oh, and he biting me. Okay. I'll let you go, pretty girl. I gotta show you off first. Let me revive you a little bit. He said, hey, don't need no reviving. I'm getting my butt out of here. Seen enough of crappie calf. I'm not on the right channel. Oh yeah. Zebo be proud of me. All right. Let's get our hook situation settled here. Hey, see, this is what I'm talking about right here, folks. There ain't no slime on it. That's the thing I love about flathead cats. Ain't no slime on them. You catch a channel cat, you'll get all the slime in the world. All right, folks. I'm having to do a little double duty right here because I want to show you what setup I've used and the pole, the line, all, tackle, and all that stuff that I use to catch the fish in the night when it comes to walleye and other predatorial fish. But this little fussy butt right here wants to be held, so I'm going to have to show you how I set up my rig while dealing with her. In the middle of her probably loudly cooing as well. So bear with me, but anyway, the way that I set it up right here, this is an 8-pound test. You tell them too, huh? I use 8-pound test from Suffolk. It's the low fizz, the low fizz green line. I forgot that's what the green. She's excited. She's excited. So anyway, oh goodness, that's not made for. So anyway, we have 8-pound test, and the way I set it up from the start is I'll attach this barrel swivel right here to the main line, and I'll do a polymer knot on it, and I'll get that polymer knot set up, and when I get it tight, I'll cut the main line about 3.5 feet away from the barrel swivel. That way it'll leave you with a leader. Okay, about 3.5 feet leader of line right there. It's the same line, same test, weight, all that bunch of stuff. That's the only difference. What I do then after I tie the barrel swivel up like that is obviously tie the other end that's not tied up to the main line right here, like you see. So you got your setup like that after you're done with that. Same polymer knot, everything, even with the hooks and the sinkers here. But when I tie my hook on, and I get a treble hook right here, and it's just a regular eagle claw treble hook from Walmart. And normally, when I tie it up like this right here, the distance from the treble hook to the barrel swivel is how much distance I have from the hook to the egg sinker here. This is a pretty heavy egg sinker. I think this is either 3/8 of an ounce or a 1/4 ounce. I forgot which one it is. But it's a pretty heavy sinker. It holds the 5-inch and 6-inch shads at bay just enough to get the action that you want the shad to do for you, especially when you're trying to drop it down to the bottom. Them shad can swim off and do whatever they want to, no matter how much weight's on this right here. So the heavier the sinker, the better when it comes to a really big bait. But if you're doing like 3.5-inch, 4-inch baits, all up to 5-inch baits, depending on how you get them snagged, smaller sinkers will work fine, but I prefer to try to have as much control of my bait as possible. But anyway, so normal deal, the treble hook right here, and you see where the sinker's shorter, like it's closer to the treble hook compared to the treble hook being to the barrel swivel. And what it is like I was saying earlier, I had a, oh bless it, oh I know, I had bear with me, I had a smaller sinker on, and it stood about 6 to 8 inches from the treble hook right here. Well, I was getting such big bait, because that's all I was snagging anymore at one point, that I had to cut that smaller sinker off, but I wanted to leave all this on, so I went ahead and tied this bigger sinker on, and that's why the line is shorter to the treble hook. Luckily, it doesn't make a difference in the way that the fish reacts to the shad doing its thing, swimming around like crazy. But sometimes it does. It just depends on how finicky that the walleye or whatever predatorial fish is down there. They can sometimes be finicky and see this right here, and they're like, something's funny about that. Norris Lake fishing, buddy. Let me tell you. Those that are from here knows what I'm talking about. Norris Lake is either when you're hot, or when you're not, you're not. That's just the bottom line to it. But anyway, like I said, polymer knot on the treble hook right here. The important thing is how that treble hook is kind of sitting. You want that treble hook, in my opinion, to hang out from the line like that right there. It allows you to have the best percentage of snagging on a shad compared if you had it sitting straight up and down like this on the line. I don't know what it is. I do much less success snagging shad when the line is straight up and down the treble hook like that right there compared to when it's hanging off to the side like that. There's even times, which you'll see in one of the clips here, where I will I'll just let the line go, and when it falls, this treble hook somehow will fall on a shad and snag it on the fall. It doesn't happen often, but it's not rare for me, and that to me is awesome. But anyway, so this is the setup that I use on the working end of it. Now, on the backbone part of it, this fishing rod right here, it's a Mitchell, okay? You see the Mitchell Advocate RZ, okay? It's a 6 foot 8 inch rod. It's a 2-piece, and it is a straight medium action. Goodness, you just had to get that burp out, didn't you? Medium action rod, and I'm telling you, this right here, for it being a medium action rod, it's very light, very limber. And by having it being a medium action rod, it puts a little bit more of a sporty action into fighting the fish compared to other rods. So that's what I really like about it too. You know, it's about all that you want when it comes to having a sporty action on fighting your fish. But one other thing I wanted to point out, the biggest thing is having a barrel swivel on is when you snag a shad, and it's one of those big shads like I was using last night, they'll do all their crazy twists and turns and doing everything else with your line right there that'll twist your line up, and it'll create memory. What you said. This barrel swivel eliminates that memory from developing in your line. So it's very important to have that barrel swivel on when you're not fishing like that, snagging shad and trying to catch big fish like that. Because if you try to hook a straight line like that, like the way I described it to you, it will just create a nightmare for you. And you're fighting your line, you're fighting the memory, having to retie your line over and over, and you don't get any fishing done because of it, and you're frustrated, you want to go home. I'm telling you, get you some barrel swivels and it'll save you so much heartache. Oh, I got a fish on, folks. I got a fish on. I don't know what he is yet. Is that another walleye? That's another walleye. And I'm talking about a huge walleye. Holy mackerel. He won't fit in the dip net. Holy cow. Son. What a walleye. Holy cow, folks. Son, that wouldn't even fit in the dip net. Good, thank you, Lord. Did I tell y'all that what a walleye? I don't know if I've done it yet. What a walleye. Holy cow, son. Folks, I'm telling you right now, that's a walleye and a half. For this part of the country. I can't. I got him free. Look at how he takes up that space there. Look at him. I can't get him in the cooler. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh, there we go, folks. Another fish. Let's see what we got. Another walleye. Holy cow. And another good one. Thank you so much, Lord. I can't thank you enough. There's no way I can thank him enough anyway. Another good walleye, and he did not have that. He spit that hook out. That's how lucky I got with that one. Son, yet another good walleye. Boy, what a pretty walleye. What a pretty walleye. Three walleye. Wow. Oh. There's a fish, folks. Yep. Let him have it for a little bit. Are you ready? Let's try to get him again. There we go. Do we have another walleye? And we sure do. And another good one. Oh man, where's my dip net? Oh. Oh, I forgot to close this up, folks. Sorry. I'm a messy person. But this, son, what a crappie. I almost said what a crappie. What a walleye. Got to be 16. Oh gosh, folks, he's over 20. Yeah, he about 20 3/4. Now for the dilemma. Well, I might have just a tad bit more room for him. Right there. There you go. I'm gonna have to sit on this cooler just to keep him from getting out, folks. Got 4 walleye right now. Yeah, I'm gonna try to catch my limit, folks. We've got 3:30. The supposed storm's supposed to arrive here that earliest 4 o'clock, but when I got to looking earlier, the storm's not even close. So we're gonna push our luck, folks. But regardless, 4 o'clock is our time to go. Regardless, the good Lord has abundantly blessed me every day of my life, and yet today my cup yet again overflows. I'm afraid this stinking gar is scared away. Ooh, never mind. I got lucky by accident. Yep. I sure did. I got that bait on the fall. If I can just keep him hooked, because he's lightly hooked, and the way that he's hooked, he is moving around like absolutely crazy. Okay. Come on. on. Move around. What are you doing? Oh, never mind. I got a fish anyway. Or I think that's a fish. Oh yeah, that's a fish. Are you ready, folks? There we go. That's it. Come on. Don't forget your dip net this time, Kevin. Oh. There we go. Walleye number 5. Yep. That's for sure a keeper too. Looked how he was perfectly hooked right there. So that's a perfect hook set. Okay. Whatever you do, don't do that. Don't stick your finger in that mouth. You don't do that. Okay. Did I scare you? Look at that pretty walleye. Oh man, 5 walleye. I can't believe it. I caught. Not only did I beat my record of catching more than 1 walleye a night, but I've caught my limit in walleye. First time ever. I tell you what, Uncle B is going to have a fit. Just like that walleye right there is. Well, folks, as far as length goes, this one beats by 23.5 inches. This one right here is 23 inches, but it's by far the heftiest one of them all. Your limit of walleye right there, folks. I never done it before. I've barely caught just 1, 2 a year up to this point. The long crappie right there, that was 12 inches long. That's some good eating right there, folks. I look at them teethers. Look at them teethers. I don't know how to stay on topic right here. I'm too excited still, folks. I'm only on 3 hours of sleep. Man, look at them teeth. Man. All right, folks, that's going to do it for today's video. Got the whole family here. It's the morning or afternoon after that night fishing extravaganza we had going on, and just wanted to close out really quick by saying one last time to have y'all's prayer request made out for Mr. Cody Madison. Really needs some prayers, folks. It's a sad deal when health issues causes a person to go on dialysis and going blind and all that bunch of stuff. And by what a lot of the fishermen that on the boat that told me about him, they said he's a really good dude and really needs the help. So do what y'all can, send the prayers you can. It costs you nothing but a little bit of your time to send out a prayer. So anyway, just want to thank y'all so much again for tuning in, watching every videos I put up here, dealing with my crazy talk that, a lot of times I don't make any sense in what I say because I get too excited and get the words jumbled up. And trust me, this one right here, she can't stand it because she's an English literature major. God bless you, every one of y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in to Crappie Kev. Have a wonderful day. Please. 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 Push. Rude.